This is my geocode letter number 3 to the New South. No, it's my third video about the geocode, but it's my second letter to the New South Wales Electoral Commission. To Mr. Paul Beeran, the Director Enrolment at the New South Wales Electoral Commission in Sydney. Now, yes. It's happened that my statistics for my web page, my personal web pages, nothing to do with the Electoral Commission, New South Wales Electoral Commission, as far as I'm concerned, registered that the New South Wales Electoral Commission had been through them. So I write to Mr. Beeran to ask him why. Dear Mr. Beeran, recently I happened to check my statistics for hits on my personal web pages and was disconcerted and alarmed to find that someone at the New South Wales Electoral Commission had been methodically going through and downloading all my personal web pages. You will agree I hardly now need to make a Freedom of Information request. Now, it may be that under the New South Wales Parliamentary Electorates and Elections Act 1912, you have a right to do this in order to determine my electoral status. But I am concerned that there may have been a breach of privacy as far as my rights and your responsibilities under the Act are concerned. Can you tell me, does your commission have the legal right to trawl through all my personal web pages and my boyfriend's too, like this? It seems all rather excessive and extraneous to me. The privacy principles in the Privacy and Personal Information Protection Act of 1998, they talk about what is excessive and whether you can take excessive amounts of information or not. Yes, it seems all rather excessive and extraneous to me. Do you intend keeping this data on me, us, in your database for all eternity? How relevant is this information? For example, my gay and Buddhist word search puzzles pages and my boyfriend's personal physics pages, my May Gibbs pages, to the New South Wales Electoral Commission under the New South Wales Parliamentary Electorates and Elections Act 1912. I'm asking how relevant is the information that they trawled through. Why are you investigating me like this, I ask? Do you investigate all New South Wales citizens like this, or just some? Is this a normal practice that the New South Wales Electoral Commission usually undertakes? At first, I was not going to pursue this matter further, but on considering how seriously we must take the New South Wales Parliamentary Electorates and Elections Act 1912, especially in view of the fact that citizens are fined and even jailed for non-compliance with electoral laws, it would seem only right that you would now assure me that all this monitoring of me and my boyfriend by the New South Wales Electoral Commission has been undertaken within the laws of New South Wales. I appreciate that, as free citizens also, you and your staff have every right to look me up on the internet, if that is your wish, in your spare time. However, as New South Wales public servants, I would like you to assure me that what the Commission has been doing, within office hours and upon New South Wales Electoral Commission computers, that is, thoroughly scrutinizing and investigating me, has been legal and ethical practice. I am also concerned that your apparently excessive monitoring of me may have been in contravention of the privacy if you like, the Privacy and Personal Information Protection Act 1998. That's what there's another one of the privacy principles says that that they're not supposed to take information without asking you first, generally speaking. So they should have asked me before they went through my all my web pages and things, supposedly. I have also asked cyber law researcher at the University of New South Wales, Mr. David Vale, for an opinion on the legality of your Commission's keeping tabs on me and downloading files of mine. I hope you will answer all of the above questions for me soon. Yours sincerely. Now, I wasn't going to write all this in the first place, but when I thought that people are actually jailed, and people have been jailed in Australia for not voting or not paying their fines for not voting. I thought this was a serious matter, and I thought if people go to jail for not complying with the Electoral Act, then the people who run the Electoral Act, they should be hauled over the coals if they are doing the wrong thing. I don't know for sure that they have done the wrong thing, but if they have done the wrong thing, they should be hauled over the coals just like anybody else, and they will be. And that's all I've got to say. See ya.